Alright guys, if you haven't already figured it out by now, this is of course going to be a Halloween tutorial on how I am becoming Spider-Man for Halloween. I'm going to start out with my hair, which I'm just going to do kind of a windswept, big, kick-ass superhero hair look. So I'm just going to clip my hair back with a clip, and then I'm just going to section it off into a couple different sections, and I'm going to use my Numi reverse curling wand, and I'm going to curl some pieces away from my face, like I'm doing with this one here. And then others I'm going to curl towards my face just so that all of the curls don't kind of like stick together, and it'll show it a lot of different texture, and you'll kind of get that like windswept, messy, I just kicked somebody's butt look. So I'm just going to spray this now so it holds into place, and then I'm basically just going to repeat this process all over my head until I get to the top. And then I kind of tease the front section so that it will stay back and out of my face. And of course I'm just going to curl this one away from my face because I think that's most flattering. And then I'm going to kind of run my fingers through it, and then I'm going to twist it up. And I'm actually going to put this into a little bun. And what this does is as the hair cools, it will kind of keep that really messy texture, and it won't fall. And it won't like get heavy and make the curls fall out. So I just spray that and leave it while I work on the other side. And again, I'm just gonna do the exact same thing I did before. Again, kind of teasing this front section so that it stays out of my face. And I'm also gonna twist this side up and put it into a bun just like the other side, and let it cool for just a little while. And of course now I look a little bit insane, a little bit like Princess Leia, but I'm just going to spray that and again just let it cool for a few minutes. And then I'm going to come back and take my hair down. Now I'm just going to pull these buns out and let them be kind of messy, and then I'm going to run my fingers through my hair to kind of position it the way I want to, and then take down the other side, of course. And now, in order to get the like lots of volume that I want, I'm actually just going to flip my head over and shake my hair around like a crazy person. And then when I flip it back up, you'll see it's got a whole lot more volume. And I'm just gonna kind of, run my fingers through this so it doesn't look crazy. But I absolutely love this look, and I feel like it is so right out of a comic book, female power character. So I just spray that, I'm done, and now we're gonna move on to the makeup. The most important thing for Halloween is making sure that your makeup lasts all night long. So I'm just going to pull my hair back with the mask as a little headband, and then I'm going to grab my Mineral Veil Primer by Hourglass. Now this stuff is going to make your foundation last all night long. And the foundation I'm using today is the Genius Gel Foundation by Marc Jacobs. This is super long lasting and just looks really beautiful. So I dot that all over my face, and then I'm going to use my Sonia Kashuk sponge to blend that all in. Then I'm going to grab my CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous concealer and get rid of those under eye circles because they will really be heightened by the mask. And so I'm just going to use my Sonia Kashuk sponge again to blend that all in. And then I'm going to grab my Rimmel Stay Matte powder. This stuff is awesome, really long lasting. And then bronze up with a little bit of Laguna by NARS. And then I'm going to contour using the Rainforest After Dark palette by Tarte. And I'm just going to contour by putting it in the hollows of my cheeks and then kind of working it up to my temples and then down underneath my chin. And I'm also going to use a smaller brush to contour my nose. Now I realize on camera that this doesn't really look like it is blended, but I promise in person it did look blended. But I'm just going to use a slightly fluffier brush to blend that out, and use that same brush in order to highlight the high planes of my face, so my chin, my nose, my forehead, and then my cheeks. And then I'm going to prime my eyes with the NARS Pro Prime eyeshadow base. This stuff is awesome, super long lasting. And then I'm going to fill in my brows with Espresso by MAC. And then I'm going to use my Coastal Scents 88 palette in a dark matte gray to put that all over my lid. And then I'm going to grab my Naked 2 palette, and I'm going to use the color Pistol in the crease. And I'm going to grab a dark black matte eyeshadow and put this kind of in the outer V of my eye to really smoke this look out and make it stand out underneath. Then I'm going to grab my Kat Von D tattoo eyeliner and line my eyes, which I never get in frame, so I got really excited here when it was kind of in frame. But then I winged it out. And then I'm going to line my tight line with Maybelline Eye Studio Black Gel Liner. And I grabbed my Falsies by Maybelline, and I'm just going to put on a really light layer of mascara because I'm going to be applying false lashes, which I absolutely suck at doing, so probably watch someone else's tutorial on this. But I just put a thin layer of glue on them, let them dry for a couple seconds, and then use these tweezers to place them. And this is what came out of it. So next we're gonna move on to the lips. Now a tip for long-lasting lip color is to matte out your lips first with a concealer or a foundation. It just gives you a clean slate, and then line your lips with a color similar. This is Burgundy by MAC. Okay, and then you're gonna go in with a dark red lipstick. This is Diva by MAC. Put a layer on, blot once, and then you're gonna wanna take a powder and lightly dust this over the top. It's going to make such a huge difference, and your lipstick is not going to move all night long. Put one more layer of lipstick on, blot, and you are ready for cheeks. This is Exposed by Tarte, and I'm just gonna put this all over the apples of my cheeks, as you do. And then using my favorite product, maybe of all time, this is Urban Decay All Nighter Spray, and your makeup is going to go nowhere with this setting spray. And now the fun part, putting on the mask. Now be sure to slide this on underneath your hair so that you don't get a crease in the back and ruin your hair. And just pull it on over your ears, set it down, and you are beginning to look more and more like Spider-Man. And of course, there is only one step left to looking like Spider-Man, and that, of course, is the costume. My costume is from Marvel and 100% worth the investment. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you in just a second. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had so much fun making a fool of myself here on the pedestrian bridge in Nashville. There are actually people watching me as I'm doing this, and well, you guys heard that. I guess that's my cue. So my name is Parker. Yes, like Peter Parker. This is Stories in the Dust, and I really hope you'll stick around a while. Bye, guys.